Hi guys, it looks like the Tory government is not backing down when it comes to the disruption caused by striking workers and instead doubling down on their attempts to break the trade unions. Now, before the hope was that the public would turn against the strikers, but as this has failed and as more and more workers are engaging in industrial action, the Tories feel they have to up the ante in this battle. So the Times is reporting on new laws that Rishi Sunak is planning that will give employers greater scope over their response to striking workers. The laws announced on Wednesday will require that trade union members continue to work to maintain a minimum level of service. If unions refuse, any strike action would be deemed illegal. Bosses would be able to sue trade unions and union members who refuse to work under this new regime, and those workers could also be fired. The government has defended this by saying that the legislation is required to protect essential services. The problem with this is that we've seen striking workers, for example in the ambulance service, provide a minimum level of service. Now, the response from the trade unions is to take legal action against these plans. They say that it would be in breach of the Human Rights Act, something many Tory MPs want to rip up because of boats or something. Other changes which could make it into the final bill will be to make it more difficult to ballot for strike action. The current threshold of 40% will be increased to 50%. Another idea is to double the notice period for industrial action from 14 to 28 days. This would reduce the power of unions to put pressure on companies at particularly busy times of the year. But while there is a stick, there seems to be also something of a carrot. The Prime Minister is said to be willing to increase public sector wages this year, which will no doubt be seen by trade unionists as an attempt to buy off workers. Since Brexit, its supporters have been pretty transparent about their wishes to reduce regulations and protections for workers. They have sold it as a plan to make Britain more efficient and more competitive. Sadly, it looks like more hard-won rights are to be piled on the bonfire. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think about all of this. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.